Good evening, guys. Very good evening, guys. Good evening. Yes. You the camera. We can start the class. Now put a heading today. What we're not gonna learn is tissue fluid. Tissue fluid, or it is also called as lymph. Tissue fluid or lymph. Can you hear me, guys? Am I audible? Amar, what are you?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Tell my camera, please.
सर आवाज आ रही है लेकिन शायद थोड़ा वॉइस ब्रेक
मेरी आवाज आ रही है, guys?
Yes.
तो अभी हेडिंग डालो लिम्फ एंड ब्रैकेट में डालना टिश्यू लिम्फ एंड ब्रैकेट में डालना टिश्यू
ये देखो स्टैंड सिलेक्शन प्रोसेस इन क्लास रिप्रेजेंटेटिव एग्जांपल तो वो सिंपल है कैसे वोट किए जाते हैं
So lymph or tissue fluid is nothing else, but basically what happened that like for example, this is our blood vessel. Like this is our blood vessel. Okay. If I will zoom it, everyone please pay attention. If I will zoom this, so there is small pores are there in our vessel, blood vessel. There are some small pores are there in the blood vessels, and for example, if the blood is flowing inside this blood vessel like this,
Sir, what's the heading?
tissue fluid, okay, which have blood cells like RBCs, platelets, and WBCs, everything is there. Okay. Now what happened that because of this small pores, because of this small pores, what happens that plasma is basically which in color? Yellow in color.
Yes.
Plasma used to come out of from the blood vessel. Why? Because some cells are there that need food, but these are so small spaces there that blood vessel cannot reach. So to give them food, this plasma according with, like for example, if I will write it, so this is basically plasma plus protein plus mm, protein plus some glucose also. These all get steamed. Like it's like जब हम चाय चन्नी चाय को छानते हैं तो छन्नी ऊपर रह जाती है और चाय चाय नीचे उतर के आ जाती है ना. Okay, so there will be no cells, no red blood cells in the tissue. Remember this thing. In tissue fluid or lymph fluid, there is no red blood cells are there because red blood cells are big enough. They won't come out from this fluid. From this fluid. Okay, are you getting
But
this?
this diagram
Now what
is
will happen?
of what?
This diagram is basically a blood vessel, and near the blood vessels there is some tissue. There are many cells are there. Okay, so basically what happened that these blood vessels, like for example, अगर इसको खून चाहिए, इस वाले को खून चाहिए, अब इसको खून तो नहीं मिल पाएगा क्योंकि इसको ऑक्सीजन वगैरह कैसे मिलेगा? वो तो blood vessel तो उधर है. So what happened that from this, because it has pores, from this pores, plasma, according with protein and glucose and oxygen, filtered it out from the this fluid, from this blood vessel. Okay, so that this cell can get the oxygen and glucose and everything. Got it? Huh? Then
Yes.
when this cell will use it, then what will happen?
Respiration.
Yeah, respiration, and when it will release the carbon dioxide, it will this tissue fluid then go into the vein.
To the veins.
Yeah, into the veins, so that it can reach to the where.
Heart. Right, heart.
Uh, so this system in which there is blood is sieved through the blood vessels. This system is called as lymph vessel. This system is called as what? Lymph vessel
Lymph vessel.
or lymph. What do you say? Lymph. They call it lymph. Got it?
Yes.
Kritika, got it? समझ में है? कृतिका आपको समझ में आया क्या?
सर थोड़ा वॉइस ब्रेक हुआ लेकिन समझ आया सर.
हाँ, मेरा वॉइस अभी ब्रेक कर रहा है.
सर अभी ब्रेक नहीं आ रहा, मतलब मैं दूसरे डिवाइस से ज्वाइन हुई हूँ ना, तो उसमें थोड़ा लो वॉइस.
Oh. But you got it, ना?
यस.
Now write it down. Lymph. Quickly write it down. Lymph. It is another type of fluid. It is another type of fluid. It is another type of fluid. It is another type of fluid found in our body. Found in our body. Found in our body. And is also involved in transportation and is also involved in transportation.
It is another type of tissue in the body. फिर
नहीं, fluid बोला, tissue का बोला.
हाँ
It is another type of fluid
हाँ
found
fluid.
in our body. Found in our body
हाँ
and also involved in transportation.
Sir, the plasma is part of the blood or blood is part of plasma?
तुमने वो किया है कॉर्नफ्लेक्स खाए?
हाँ,
कॉर्नफ्लेक्स के अंदर क्या होता है?
दूध और कॉर्नफ्लेक्स।
दूध और कॉर्नफ्लेक्स। तो दूध क्या है, पार्ट है कॉर्नफ्लेक्स का, कॉर्नफ्लेक्स दूध का पार्ट है?
कॉर्नफ्लेक्स दूध का पार्ट।
और दूध कॉर्नफ्लेक्स का पार्ट नहीं है?
दूध ज्यादा में है ना, तो मीडियम दूध, डिस्पर्स मीडियम डिस्पर्स फेस।
हाँ।
तो
तो
कौन
मतलब
किसका?
क्या है दूध? तो मतलब कॉर्नफ्लेक्स जब हम खाते हैं तो दूध डालते हैं ना,
हाँ,
तो वही तो हो गया ना, 55% प्लाज्मा है ब्लड के अंदर और 45% सिर्फ सेल्स।
तो ब्लड है एक
तो
मेजर पार्ट और उसके अंदर है प्लाज्मा।
blood is consist of two things, plasma and the cells.
हाँ,
Plasma is consist of 55% and 45% is basically cells. Cells are of three types: RBCs, which is called as erythrocytes; WBCs, which is called as leukocytes; and platelets are which is called as thrombocytes. Simplest.
तो ब्लड के ही तो दोनों पार्ट है।
हाँ, तो वही तो बोल रहा हूँ मैं अभी।
ओके।
क्या है यार अमर? Okay, write it down quickly.
और व्हाट वी हैव टू राइट?
I'm telling, bro. Just give me a second. You are from Odisha. I'm from Rajasthan. I'm reading it. Okay, it is formed.
व्हाट इज फाउंड?
It it is formed. FORMED.
लिम्फ
Formed.
इज फॉर्म्ड
It is formed when some amount of when some amount of plasma, protein, and blood cells. When some amount of plasma, protein, and blood cells escape into intercellular space escape into intercellular space in the tissues through pores in the walls of capillaries, through pores in the walls of capillary.
to through
Through the pores in the walls of capillaries. Through the pores in the walls of capillaries.
सर ये क्या, मेरे को समझ ही नहीं आया।
मतलब कैपिलरी होती है ना, मैंने बताया ना, आर्टरी.
हाँ,
Artery will divide and it will become a one thin thick cell blood
ये,
vessels, which is called as capillaries, and
हाँ,
from the capillaries this blood gets sieved, which only the plasma will come, plasma and protein and some cells will come, that become a that comes out from the pores. The pores होता है ना, pores मतलब छेद, छिद्र.
हम्म,
So from this pores, this some plasma will come out from the blood vessels.
ओ,
अब समझ में आया?
यस यस
पक्का?
यस।
Write it down.
अरे,
Lymph, lymph from intercellular space, lymph from intercellular space drain into
लिम्फ फॉर्म
from FROM from
फ्रॉम
lymph from intercellular space drains into lymphatic capillaries, then it joined to lymph vessel,
Range in the lymphatic category.
capillaries, capillaries, then into lymph vessels, then into veins. So lymph will be like, it will be present there where the blood vessels will not able to reach. Simple as that. The blood vessels which is not able to reach, there the lymph vessels are found. Got it? Okay. Because the tissue, it is a fluid which is sieved through the pores of the vessels, through the walls of the vessels. So, for example, like the cell which is present here, which is not in direct contact with the blood vessels, for that lymph will come out of it. Then it will reach to the cell, give the nutrition, take the excretory products, and then it become a lymph vessels. Then merge it into the veins, and then all the process will become same.
Okay.
Got it?
Yes.
Gitika is doubt?
Sir, is it a fluid or a tissue?
It's a fluid, and because it flows inside the tissues. Na, these are the tissues. That is why it is called as tissue fluid also. It is a fluid that sieved through the blood vessels and it flowing into the tissues so that every cells can get the nutrition. That is why it is called as tissue fluid. Got it?
Yes.
Hmm? It's like Dharavi. You know Dharavi? You don't know Dharavi? Mumbai slum area. It's very famous.
Yes, sir.
Yes.
Huh? So that place, I mean, the direct road will not go. A small, very small streets are there. You can't bring the, I mean, big truck inside the Dharavi. If you want to unload the some stuff, luggage and all, so for that you need to bring small cabs, small autos, and you have to put it into it, and then you can go inside it. So it's like that only. Very congested area, like that. Got it?
Yes.
Yes or no?
Yes.
Now write it down. Function of lymph, very important. Function of lymph. Function of lymph. Amar, function
Yes.
of lymph. Write it down. It involved in transportation of substance. It involved in transportation of substance where blood vessels do not reach. Where blood vessels do not reach.
It involves in transportation of substance.
Substances
Uh,
where blood vessels do not reach.
Yes, sir.
Second point, it carries digested and absorbed fat. It carries digested and absorbed fat.
fats. Absorbed fat.
Absorbed fat. Third, it maintain the balance between tissue fluid and blood.
What it maintains?
It maintains tissue balance between. It maintains balance between tissue fluid and blood. Tissue fluid and blood. Now, write it down. Transportation in plants. Transportation in plants. Transportation in plants. So basically, in plants, like plants also need something to transport. Like what? Why they need? They need water. Like water is there in the roots, and
Yes.
because food is prepared in the leaf, so there is need of transportation so that the water can go from the roots to the leaf. First part. Second part, the food is created in the leaf. Now, for example, the root needs food. So how the food will be transported? Through the transportation system. So there are two types of transportations are there in the plants. The first is xylem, which used to transport water and minerals. Are you getting this?
Yes.
Yes. And the second is
Fluent.
phloem, which used to translocate, not transport. It is called as translocation. Translocation. Okay. It used to translocate the food from the leaf to the other parts of it. Are you getting this? Say yes or no.
Sir, can you repeat?
So the phloem is responsible for the translocation. Phloem is responsible for the translocation of the minerals. Are you getting this?
Yes.
For example, I will make one tree.
Sir, then what about transportation of food?
Transportation of water.
Food, sir.
Transportation of food is called as translocation.
Why?
Translocation. I will tell you why. Just give me a second. Let me become a Saddam Hussein for you guys. Okay. So don't laugh. The above part is shoot part and the below part is root part. Okay. So for example, first of all, we will understand the transportation. Transportation means the transport of water from the roots of the plants to the leaf of the plant. Are you getting this? This
Yes.
is called as a passive transportation. If you are writing it, then write it down that transportation of water is a passive transportation in which there is no use of energy while transportation. While transportation, there is no use of energy. Okay. Why? Now we will understand this. So, for example, now this leaf needs water. This leaf needs water, and the roots of the plant does not have water. But surrounding in the roots there is a water. So inside the roots, the concentration of water is low,
Yes.
and near the soil, the concentration of water is high. Like this is high concentration of water, and this is low concentration of water. So by the process of osmosis, this water now will come inside the root. Okay, what is the osmosis? The movement of water molecules from high concentration to the low concentration through the semi-permeable membrane. So what will happen that this water droplets now come inside the roots. Now it means that now the roots have water inside by the process of osmosis. Everyone got this? Say yes or no.
Yes, sir.
Now what happened that because of sun, I told you, like the sun when it falls, the sun rays when it falls on the leaf, because of that there is a loss of water. Like they are making their food, and during the making of their of food, there is a loss of water. That loss of water is called as transpiration.
Yes.
It's a loss of water. This is nothing yet, but it's a loss of water. And that loss of water is called as transpiration. Transpiration. The loss of water is called as transpiration. Now, now in the leaf, there is low concentration of water because the water is lost because of the sunlight. And in the roots, now water is there. Obviously, the water will move from high concentration to the low concentration against the
Yes.
gravity. Against the gravity, it is moving. Now it is going upward direction. Now, when you will just put you may see the videos in which if you will put just a tip of the paper in the water, after some time the water will automatically come little bit up. Why? Because of this concentration method only. So the water will go from the roots to the leaf without any use of energy. Like water is automatically going because of the transpiration pull. So so you can see this, like plant didn't use a single ATP energy for transportation of water, even though it is against the gravity. Yes, because the water is going up against the gravity, but still plant didn't use any single ATP of energy. Why? Because of this method. First, osmosis, in which the water comes inside the root. Okay. Second, transpiration pull. What is transpiration pull? That when there is loss of water in the leaf during the preparation of food of photosynthesis, now the in the leaf low concentration of water is there, and in the roots high concentration of water is there. So water will move from high concentration to the low concentration without use of any energy. This is called as transpiration pull. Got it?
Yes.
Yes, sir.
Kritika didn't understand?
So this
Sir,
process name is transpiration pull.
Yeah, this process is called as transpiration, in which the water moves from roots to the leaf from high concentration to the low concentration. Because of the process of transpiration, it is called as transpiration. Yes, Kritika.
transportation is of food is by phloem. Then transportation of
Mm.
water is through xylem, right?
Through xylem. Got it, Veda?
Yes.
Yeah.
Hmm?
Yes.
Okay, so in this, there is no energy is required by the plant. Now, now we'll understand about the translocation. What is translocation? So translocation is basically the transport of food. Translocation is nothing yet, but is a transport of food. Means the food is now transport. Now basically the leaf has to transport the food which is prepared to the roots also, to the stem also, to the other branch also. to fruit also, to that part, to that part. So it means that the translocation, that's why it is called as translocation. Trans means transportation and location means at the location. It may be tip of the plant, it may be the middle of the plant, it may be the branches of the plant, it may be the fruit of the plant. So that is why in translocation there is a use of energy. That is why like it will not go from high concentration to low concentration or to low concentration to high concentration, because phloem has to transport food in multi-directional. Okay, so that is why in translocation, food in transporting the food, energy is needed. And in translocation, the translocation is multi-directional. Means it can go in the tip of the plant, to the root, to the tip of the root, to the branches, to other fruit and all. But transportation is always unidirectional from the root to the leaf. Simple. Translocation is multidirectional, but transportation is a unidirectional. Got it, everyone?
Yes.
Everyone understood?
Yes, sir.
Now I'm giving you 4 minutes to take out this page. Do you know the page?
Uh,
Take out the page and read it. I will ask this question,
which question?
like from whatever you are reading.
Maintenance by platelets or the transportation in plants?
Transportation in plants.
Okay.
Quickly read it. And if you need that, this point is important, just underline that point and write in this place. This place is for you guys. See, guys, whatever I am teaching, you have to go and revise it again, and you have to make a small notes in this side. This side for you guys. Like what I used to do, I used to mark it. Like for example, this is the paragraph. Now this paragraph, whatever I learned, I used to make flow chart, or I used to do some small tricks, so that when the revision will go, I will just read this part and it will be okay. So please don't keep your NCRT neat and clean, but try to write the notes and all. Okay.
Yes.
Quickly read it. Transportation in plants. And if you need any notes, just underline it. And if you got something doubt, please ask me. Any doubt, ask me. Quickly. I'm giving you 5 minutes. Quickly do it. I mean, turn on your camera and read. Otherwise, Amar is yawning so hardly that he will sleep. Quickly do it. Any doubt, ask me. Tomorrow, shall I take test?
Which subject?
Till transportation of food. Or electricity, I can take. Gitika is saying yes. Gitika is smiling. It means that she is agree. So yes. Shall I? Yes or no, Amar?
कहाँ तक साइंस में है कि मैथ्स के?
साइंस की इलेक्ट्रिसिटी पे.
इलेक्ट्रिसिटी फुल?
हाँ आधा लू
ले लो।
कृतिका बताओ मेजोरिटी होगा तभी। अभी भी एग्जाम चल रहा है आपके? आपका म्यूट है, आवाज आवाज नहीं आ रहा है यहाँ पे। वापस
तो
बोलो। हाँ अभी आया, बताओ।
नेक्स्ट वीक ले सकते हैं क्या?
मैंने बोला मेजोरिटी विंस, अमर ने बोला हाँ मैं भी रेडी हूँ, तो 2-1 का रेशियो हो गया। क्यों अभी एग्जाम चल रहे हैं इस वीक? ओके नेक्स्ट वीक देन फ्राइडे इलेक्ट्रिसिटी चैप्टर टेस्ट, लिख लेना ग्रुप के अंदर। ओके
Why Godwin is not coming?
Godwin has exams so he will join on Monday. Okay quickly read it। अमर पढ़ लिया?
Yes, yes.
पूरा पूरा पढ़ लिया? रुको मैं तुझसे क्वेश्चन पूछता हूँ।
कहाँ ट्रांसपोर्ट ऑफ वाटर तक?
पूरा ट्रांसपोर्टेशन इन प्लांट्स पूरा टॉपिक बोला मैं।
कहाँ कहाँ तक?
पेज नंबर 95 भी फुल
अरे
टिल एक्सक्रीशन तक, क्योंकि मैंने समझा दिया ना वो पूरा पार्ट। अभी आपको रीड करना है सिर्फ।
sir, this creates a difference in the नहीं. At the root cell in contact with the soil actively take up ions.
या मींस वाटर के साथ आयंस भी आते हैं, विद वाटर आयंस विल आल्सो।
Okay, this creates a difference.
समझ में आया?
Yes. Sir, I can't understand the effect of root pressure in transport of water is more important at night.
Where? Page number 95.
Page number 95.
Which part?
The tree diagram just left part.
Hmm.
Second
Here?
paragraph,
Hmm.
fourth line. The effect of root pressure.
The effect of root pressure of water is more important at night. During the day, when the stomata are open, the transpiration could become the milk. So in night also they need water, no?
Yes.
In night, if the water in the roots is less, obviously because there is no sunlight is there, so the water will not go automatically. In nights, if the water is good in the roots, then only the water can go to the up, because the high concentration and low concentration part. But if there is no sunlight, so the water should be good in the roots.
Good in the
Because the stone in the roots, the water amount should be good, so that the water can go from high concentration to low concentration without the use of any sunlight or without the use of any transpiration. Okay, Gitika, you understood? In nights, they need a lot of water so that they can, so that the water can transport from leaf to the, from roots to the leaf, because no sunlight is there. Got it, Gitika? No.
Yes, sir, got it.
Last 1 minute.
Sucrose is glucose.
Yeah. My glucose brother, cousin, brother and sister.
Type of.
Maltose, sucrose, fructose, glucose. These all cause means the cousin, brother and sister.
Okay.
Done? अमर
Sir,
नाखूनों से खेलने के बजाय
page
पढ़ाओ.
number 96. This increases the osmotic pressure of the tissue, causing water to move into it. ये क्या है?
मीन्स जब सुक्रोज को ट्रांसफर करना होता है बाय द फ्लोएम टिश्यू,
हम्म,
उसमें एनर्जी लगती है.
हम्म,
अब अगर सुक्रोज ज्यादा हो जाएगा
हाँ,
तो उस उधर से भी ऑस्मोटिक प्रेशर क्रिएट होता है, जिसके कारण पानी जो है वो भी अंदर आ जाता है. देखो ऐसा होता है, एक एक्सपेरिमेंट है कि जैसे कि एक बॉक्स लिया, उस बॉक्स में एक पतली सी आलू की लेयर लगाई.
हाँ,
ठीक है, दोनों में बराबर पानी है. दोनों में क्या है? बराबर पानी है. मतलब ये ए पार्ट में और बी पार्ट में दोनों में बराबर पानी है. बट यहाँ पे जब अपन सुक्रोज या फिर नमक कुछ डाला ना, इसके कारण क्या होता है, थोड़ी देर बाद में यहाँ का पानी यहाँ पे शिफ्ट हो जाता है. क्योंकि जब यहाँ का कंसंट्रेशन बढ़ गया तो ऑब्वियसली द वाटर कंसंट्रेशन कम हो गया. यहाँ पे वाटर कंसंट्रेशन ज्यादा था, तो क्या होगा, वाटर विल मूव फ्रॉम हाई कंसंट्रेशन टू लो
और,
कंसंट्रेशन. तो वैसे ही इसमें भी होता है कि जब सुक्रोज ट्रांसफर किया जाता है बाय फ्लोएम यूजिंग एटीपी, तो इधर ऑस्मोटिक प्रेशर के कारण वाटर भी मूव करता है अंदर की तरफ. ठीक है.
हम्म,
The pressure moves the material in the phloem to tissues which have less pressure. ठीक है, पानी उनके अंदर आ जाता है, जिसके कारण फ्लोएम का जो मटेरियल है वो प्लांट जितना चाहिए वो उतना ले सकता है. ठीक है.
yes.
और जिसके कारण जो मटेरियल है वो मूव कर सके, जो फ्लोएम के अंदर जो मटेरियल है वो मूव कर सके.
एक सोल्यूशन बना देता है वो पानी के साथ.
हाँ, पानी तो प्लांट के अंदर है ही है. वो पानी कहाँ पे आ जाता है? फ्लोएम के अंदर आ जाता है,
हाँ,
ताकि वो जो मटेरियल्स है वो बाहर आ सके, जितना यूज हो सकता है उतना यूज कर सके.
ओके.
समझ में आया कृतिका?
सर आपने बस ये ट्रांसपोर्टेशन एंड प्लांट्स पढ़ना बोला था ना?
ये भी पेज नंबर टिल ये वाला पार्ट.
सर मतलब ट्रांसपोर्टेशन इन प्लांट से स्टार्ट है.
हाँ, एंड ट्रांसपोर्टेशन ऑफ फूड इन अदर सिस्टम आल्सो, सब्सटेंस आल्सो. नहीं पढ़ा अभी तक? पढ़ो 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 कोई, पढ़ो. अभी हमारा सिर्फ एक्सक्रीशन रह जाएगा. ठीक है, बाकी सब हमने कर लिया. फिर ये चैप्टर खत्म होते ही हम जाएंगे चैप्टर नंबर लाइट में. हम लाइट चैप्टर स्टार्ट करेंगे इसके बाद. तो कल इस चैप्टर को खत्म करेंगे. लाइट नहीं हुआ ना अभी तो, सॉरी, हाँ लाइट नहीं हुआ ना, इलेक्ट्रिसिटी हो गया अमर।
लाइट नहीं हुआ।
तुम्हारा हो गया, उनके संग तो नहीं हुआ ना मेरा। अमर के साथ अभी चैप्टर में वर्क भी करना है,
चैप्टर
एक्स्ट्रा
वन
क्लास
सर
होगा।
मैंने कर लिया, बस मेरे को वो वर्ड प्रॉब्लम थोड़ा सा है।
हम्म।
चैप्टर वन तो नीचे,
चैप्टर में क्या डाउट है बताओ।
वो वर्ड प्रॉब्लम में जब एलसीएम और एचसीएफ कौन सा डालना था वो वाला नहीं समझ आता।
अभी भी नहीं आ रहा। गीतिका वो नोट्स वो लिखवाया था ना मैंने, तुमने घुमा दिया गीतिका ने।
लेकिन बस मुझे ही समझ आएगा।
हाँ,
नोट्स है मेरे पास, लेकिन बस मुझे ही समझ आएगा, मतलब गंदी हैंडराइटिंग है लिखा।
अरे कोई नहीं, कोई नहीं, अमर थोड़ा चाहता है कि तुम फूल पत्तियां बना के दो उसको, जैसा है वैसे ही दे दो, फिर वो उसको अपने आप डिकोड कर लेगा। मेरी हैंडराइटिंग को डिकोड कर लेता तो तुम्हारे तो फिर भी कर ही लेगा। ठीक है, तो एक बार एक्चुअली में क्या होता है अमर, देखो ये चीज होती है, अगर लिखा हुआ आता है, जनरल लिख बोल रहा हूँ, ठीक है, अगर ऐसा लिखा हुआ आएगा स्मॉलेस्ट, मिनिमम, ऐसा कुछ शब्द लिखा हुआ आएगा, तो उस केस के अंदर एलसीएम निकालना। या फिर एक ऐसी भावना उसके अंदर आई उस क्वेश्चन के अंदर कि वो टुगेदर करवा रही है, मतलब मीटिंग टुगेदर वाला पार्ट करवा रही है। जैसे कि एक एग्जांपल है कि टू बेल्स रैंग एट दिस एंड दिस टाइम, एंड व्हेन दे विल मीट, व्हेन दे विल रिंग टुगेदर, व्हेन दे विल रंग टुगेदर, वापस कब एक साथ बचेंगे, तो एक साथ वाली भावना आ गई। इस
यस।
केस के अंदर भी एलसीएम आएगा। या फिर ऐसा क्वेश्चन आता है कि थ्री मेंस वॉक्स, एक एक मिनट 18 मिनट में कंप्लीट करता है, एक 12 मिनट में
हाँ।
कंप्लीट करता है, वापस कब आके मिलेंगे, जब इस वापस कब आके मिल रहे हैं, एक दूसरे से मिल रहे हैं ना, तो इस केस के अंदर भी एलसीएम निकालेंगे। पर अगर ऐसी भावना आती है जिसमें लार्जेस्ट, ग्रेटेस्ट ऐसा पूछा जाता है, और ऐसा भी पूछा जाता है कि डिवाइड हो रहे हैं, लाइक बहुत सारे सोल्जर्स हैं, वो जिससे डिवाइड हो रहे हैं इन परफेक्ट रूम, 8 रूम्स, उस केस के अंदर भी क्या निकालेंगे, उस केस के अंदर एचसीएफ निकालेंगे। बस यही है कॉन्सेप्ट।
ओके।
और कुछ क्वेश्चन सॉल्व करेंगे हम बाद में, तो तुम्हें और क्लियर हो जाए। ठीक है,
यस।
तो एक काम करते हैं, आज के लिए हम यहीं तक ही पढ़ते हैं। आप लोग भी
छुट्टी।
इंजॉय करो, आज हमारी पूरी एनर्जी डाउन है, तो हम यहीं करेंगे। और कल हम एक्सक्रीशन करेंगे, और मंडे से हम लाइट चैप्टर स्टार्ट करेंगे, बट इलेक्ट्रिसिटी चैप्टर का टेस्ट है, कृति का मैसेज डाल देंगे। और जब, क्योंकि अमर मुझे याद दिला रहा है मैसेज डाल के, सर होमवर्क, सर होमवर्क, सर होमवर्क, सो यस ये रहा होमवर्क, सो ये आपका होमवर्क है, ये भी आप पुट कर देना। ठीक है,
क्या
अमर
होमवर्क?
थैंक यू। ये
ये
कृतिका अमर को
डायग्राम?
थैंक यू बोल सकते हो। नहीं, ये इंटेक्स क्वेश्चन दिख नहीं रहा।
नहीं,
कृतिका बोल
आपने
सकते हो
पहले भी
अमर
तो
को
हमको
क्या
इंटेक्स
चला।
दिया था, वो हमने कर लिया।
हाँ, ओके, समझ में आया।
यस।
ठीक है, तो जाके पढ़ना इलेक्ट्रिसिटी चैप्टर। अगर आप लोग डाउट्स लेके आओगे, तो मैं डाउट क्लास भी रखूंगा नेक्स्ट वीक थर्सडे को। फ्राइडे को टेस्ट होगा, तो थर्सडे को हम डाउट क्लास भी रखेंगे, बट अगर डाउट लेके आओगे तो ही। अगर आप मुझे वेडनेसडे तक बता दो कि सर क्या हम डाउट क्लास रख सकते हैं इलेक्ट्रिसिटी चैप्टर का, तो यस आई विल पुट डाउट क्लास एंड योर क्वेश्चंस, योर क्वेश्चंस एंड देन आई विल आंसर। ओके
यस।
अमर, गुड मॉर्निंग।
गुड इवनिंग।
Okay. So we'll end this class. I hope you've enjoyed the class. Till then, bye. Have a nice day. Thanks for again.